and bitter and harmful to health. Back then, grandparents often placed a few apples in the potato basket. This was often viewed as unfounded country magic, but modern scientists have proven exactly the opposite. The National Institute of Agricultural Research has confirmed that ripening apples release ethylene gas, a natural inhibitor that is extremely effective against the sprouting process of potato tubers. With just one apple for every 10-kilogram bag of potatoes, ancient families kept their food stores safe all winter long. But remember not to put apples near onions, as a similar chemical reaction will cause onions to spoil faster. This small tip saved thousands of families from having to throw away precious food during times of belt tightening. Softening beans with wood ash or baking soda. For those who don't know, adding wood ash or baking powder to bean-soaking water was once considered a dirty practice or a superstition of the poor who didn't have time for long simmering. However, the Institute of Food Science Research, CSIC, studied and discovered that wood ash can alkalize the water, creating an ideal pH environment to break down the pectin structure in the bean skins. This helps water penetrate the beans faster, making them as soft as butter and cutting cooking time in half. With just a handful of clean wood ash or a teaspoon of baking soda per kilogram of beans, soaked for 8 to 12 hours, housewives solved the problem of hard beans completely. Science now also confirms that this method helps decompose oligosaccharides, the compounds that cause uncomfortable bloating after eating beans. This method not only saves energy, but also helps poor families have a protein-rich meal quickly. Using cast iron to supplement iron. There was a time when cast iron pots were criticized for being heavy and difficult to maintain and clean compared to non-stick pans or modern pots. But in reality, they are invaluable tools for supplementing micronutrients. Modern scientists still recommend that we cook with cast iron pans. Especially when cooking acidic foods, like tomato sauce, iron ions are released into the food as bioavailable iron. This is particularly beneficial for preventing anemia, a common health issue in poor families in the past. Additionally, housewives knew how to season pans with lard, creating a natural polymerized film that provides excellent non-stick properties without toxic chemicals. And simmering stews in a cast iron pot for at least 30 to 45 minutes can increase the iron content in food tenfold. This is a genius solution for improving public health that modern scientists still encourage using today. Fixing salty dishes with raw potatoes. Once ridiculed